Welcome back to NC Bassin. Today we're on Lake Norman. Finally, tournament time. This COVID stuff, we haven't had any tournaments since March. I'm pumped to get back out here. I'm really excited. It's only a 5-hour tournament, 3 fish limit, 6 to 11. Sun's just now coming up. The bite's been tough after the sun gets out, but first thing in the morning it's been pretty good. I'm probably gonna stay here close. I'm gonna try to catch them on top waters. That might be a downward spiral though, because I try to make them bite to top waters and I can't really get a bite, but a lot of these post-spawn fish might be moving offshore. There's probably still some fish trying to spawn. Most of them are post-spawn though. Hopefully I can find some stacked up somewhere and just catch them one after another. But probably going to need like 8 pounds to win, at least 7. We have a little bit less boats than I thought we'd have. We probably have 15 to 20, but I thought we'd have more than that. The water's dropping, but it's not. It's pretty clear. It's not muddy at all from what I can tell. I mean, it's about like it was last week, but the water has dropped about a foot. I could make the bite tough, but there might be current. These fish might be offshore. I might actually fish deep. But I'm gonna try real hard to catch them shallow, especially early. I'm try to get a limit, then probably go. Try to get a limit off the main lake, then probably go in the backs of creeks and look for a kicker largemouth. I'm hoping for at least 7 pounds. Let's see how it goes. Fish. Yes. First one on the right baits. He ain't big at all. It's hooked on the outside of the face or something. Belly. His belly hook. Might lose him just because he's where he's hooked. Finally, something, guys. Barely keeper. Reactor, right baits reactor. Look, new square bill. Just came out. Finally got a bite, guys. It's been slow. Started on a light, didn't get a bite. Come back to the boat ramp. Making my way down the bridge. He bit it off the bottom. Reactor, look at the curves on this thing. This thing deflects crazy. Little tiny guy. I'm gonna need some bigger than that, but I'll take him. I'm starting to worry. Fish. Oh my gosh. Stuck for a second. He ain't big. Right when it popped off, that's usually how you get them too. It's gonna pull now. Oh my gosh. Lost him right there. That was close to a 2-pounder. That was a decent fish. Man. Well guys, midday update. I'm completely sucking. I mean, I'm trying to fish the wind, trying to fish main lake points, power fishing. It's just not working out. Had 2 bites, and I know the early morning bites really key. I guess I started in the wrong spot. As soon as the sun gets out, it gets tough, so I just scrapped that whole plan. I was going to try to catch a bunch of spots and then look for a kicker largemouth, but I'm back here in the spawning areas, back in McCrary Creek. I'm hoping that there's a big largemouth on a bed, or maybe at least some fry garters. I've caught some big fish back here, but I really just need 3 bites. I just need the right size ones. This gives me the best chance to win. I might not catch numbers back here, but at least I got a chance to win. I'm going to go for big fish. It's probably not even going to be sunny enough to sight fish, but I'm going to throw around bedding areas, try to throw a popper, wacky rig, which is kind of boring fishing, kind of slow fishing, but it gives me a chance to win. Hopefully I can turn this day around. Stay tuned. I mean, there's 97,000 fish over there, but they won't bite a drop shot. Fish. I guess I just had to be away from the boat. Finally. No time left, like an hour left. I have a limit. Can't catch anything. It's not big at all. Just throwing up shad. I mean, I am marking a ton of fish right here, guys, but cannot get them to bite. Finally got this guy to bite, the drop shot. That right bait scent, it's like a robo worm. He's long and skinny, but maybe I'll catch a 5-pounder and win somehow. One more fish for a limit, It's 9:24. I still got an hour and a half. Ain't over yet, but it has been a struggle. Man, it's ridiculous. I'll scare the fish. Oh my God, I had one. Got him. Hit it twice. Not big. Not big at all. Oh, my scent. I don't want to lose my worm. He's so tiny that I'm not even going to keep him. That's probably what half these fish down there I'm marking are. That's why they won't bite the deep diving crankbait. Fish. Ooh, feels like a good one. Finally hooked one, guys. I have lost like 4 worms in a row, but I'm sure they're small ones that are taking my worm. Finally, something. Nice spot. I hate using a net with a drop shot, but you never know where he's hooked. Not big at all, but the biggest of the day. On the scent. I've about run out of them because they're taking my bait all the time. If I get a couple more like that, and I won't be embarrassed at least at weigh-ins. I need like a 4-pounder, but just glad I put something in the boat. It's been a struggle. Really? Well, there goes that rod. I knew it was smashed, but I thought it was gonna last. Yep, it's done. Only have one spinning rod. Well, dropped the trolling motor on it just a little bit ago. I thought it was okay. Just had a crack, but there it went. I knew that might happen. Little guy. Don't think he'll help. Not that it matters. Of course, they're biting the drop shot. My drop shot rod's broke, and I don't own any spinning rods hardly out of it, and then I can't even hook them like that one. Hook that one though. They're starting to bite now, guys. This morning bites is terrible, I guess. On the probe. Shaky head. Make sure you won't help. What difference does it make?
What did you bet up to, Gerald?
They used to be weighing a big fish.
Dead in the house.
My God, you got some pretty fish
I
found.
just been holding legs together on both grass.
These fish are crazy
Get the
today.
hell out of the damn shower here.
Joey's last night, and there was nobody there. Well, nobody there. Find a seat anywhere. We was able to get in Cracker Bar on the Sardine, yeah. They hit everybody's face. Second page? Yeah, second page. Bottom or on the next page.
Here it is. Okay, I got it. You ain't got to check by your name, Phil.
Yeah, I know it.
Big fish.
No, 7.68.
7.68.
That was close. Well, guys, that's the tournament. Tough day. Had 2 bags over 7 pounds, 7.52 and 7.68, I think, won it. No big bags weighed in really today, but some good sized largemouth. A couple over 3 pounds. A big spot. That was the big fish of the tournament. I think it was 3.52 if I remember right. That was the big fish of the tournament. It was a struggle for me though. I've heard that people were catching on spinner baits, top waters early. It's all about that early morning bite right now, and I just completely missed it. It was terrible. But they started biting around 10 o'clock, but I had to resort to drop shot and shaky head, and I broke my drop shot rod, so that made it difficult. But they're probably biting good right now. The wind's really picking up, and they'll start positioning offshore, and the current, they're pulling the lake so fast, there's a lot of current. So I think all the fish are off the bank, and they're moving towards their summer spots, secondary points and main lake points. Pretty much they're in summer patterns now, at least where I was fishing. But thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.